Hello everyone, welcome to this match reaction. Yeah, I am back. I've been away for a while. Did not watch the Atalanta game. I was in church having a church program for a long 1 week retreat. Nice retreat, but I'm back now. Yeah, happy to be back. I know you've probably seen the thumbnail and you just know like this guy is not a happy bunny. He's never impressed with what Chelsea team is playing. But how can I be impressed? You know, how can I be impressed? Because I've watched the full game and I'm disappointed, really, to be honest. Even though we've won, but it's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. I don't know. That's how I feel. You know, some of you guys might be like, I'm too critical of the team, but it's just not good enough. Yeah, 3 points in the bag, happy days. We didn't concede. Yeah. But this performance that we are seeing right now, it's not a performance that's going to win us the Champions League. This performance today against Everton is not a performance that's going to win us the Premiership. I'm sorry. This performance today is not going to win us anything if we keep playing like this. And I don't want to start off and be saying it's all about Caicedo. James has stepped into that position, but James and Fernandes together in that midfield, it doesn't seem to be working. It doesn't seem to be working because the midfield is ridiculously too open for anything. And these guys are just freely playing. To be honest, the only reason why we won this game today is because, you know, Kieran Hall, Dewsbury Hall, was injured. I'm telling you, if that guy was on the pitch, for the past few games that Everton has been playing, he's the only good thing that's been going on for Everton. He's the only one that's been setting up all the chances and the opportunities. He's the one that's been controlling the midfield, both attacking and defending. So, the moment he got injured, yeah, sorry Dewsbury Hall, I'm a Chelsea fan. I rated you when he was here. I would have been happy if we could have kept you and send away other mans. But we all know how it is. One man has to go before someone else has to come in. I don't think we should have let you go, but hey, sorry about your injury. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, as soon as you came off, I'm like, I kind of know that this game is only tilting to one side anyways, Chelsea. But even when he tilted to our side, we did nothing about it. We really didn't do anything about it. The goals we scored were, I mean, not be two, but they were average. Okay, average. Cole Palmer's goal, I don't want to be too biased. Yes, I'm a fan of Cole Palmer. Yes, Cole Palmer's my G, so why not? I'm going to give him the credit and the kudos for his goal. But it didn't only just start up for me. It was a great finish. 100% have to give him that. But the gameplay surrounding the whole game, that's what I'm annoyed about. That's what I'm not happy and excited about. Because it's not showing or sending any message to anybody. Everybody are looking at us and they're like, if Everton had turned up today, it would have been a different situation. They had their chances. The first 15 minutes was a nightmare. Just before, or 5 minutes, it was a nightmare. It was not easy. We couldn't cope with them. And even through to the 90 minutes, we still couldn't cope with them. We can't even do 3 passes together. Clean passes. Yes, maybe the ball everything was just last tiptoe, tap, push, stretch. Not a comfortable pass. We were not comfortable in possession. The possession was 63 to something, and it was still. I'm watching the game and I'm like, it doesn't feel like we had a possession. We were not in control of that game. I'm sorry to say. Some of you might be like in the comments saying like we were not in control of that game. Everton just was. If they had taken their chances, it would have been a different goal. The chances they had were much. Okay. Let me not be saying much easier because I'm gonna get down to you. Garnacho's chance. Yeah. And I'm gonna have a full rant session about Garnacho because I'm sick and tired and I've had enough of this. I've had enough of it. I don't know how long we're gonna wait for. And when we're talking about Garnacho, I don't want to hear he's still young because that's what everybody always run to. Gittins is young, Estoval is young, Garnacho is young. But how long is he gonna be young for? This guy isn't. Okay, I'm going into it right now. Let me focus more on the game. Okay, what are the things I don't like? Some passes. I've been complaining about passes for the past 3-4 weeks. And the standard of the pass are shocking. I keep calling this out, but everybody seems to be ignoring it. I don't understand. I'm going to put a compilation of all of these passes, and I'm going to release a video on that, and which I'm going to talk about, because some of these passes are appalling, are shocking. It's not even no longer only Chelsea. I saw one Salah's true pass. And I'm going to put all of this together. I'm going to do a separate video on that. When I have the time, I'm going to try and find the time, because this Premier League season, I don't know what the players are playing or what they're doing, but it seems like the standard of the Premier League has dropped drastically. I don't know why. I don't know what. It's something we need to look at, because Joao Pedro just... Did you guys see the chance Joao Pedro had before he was taken off? And Maresca was laughing and smiling at him. How? How is that possible? How are you smiling with somebody after missing such a chance, or wasting such an opportunity? We don't get this thing a lot. We don't get this thing a lot, and this is my main problem. Players not taking the chances, not putting that. What's the word? Professionalism. It's not professionalism, really. I don't know what it is. I wish I can find the word. If I find a word after this recording, I'll put it on the screen. It's disappointing. Like, the level of the standard at which they are playing, the quality in front of goal. And you're still happy to be smiling at him and patting him on the back. We will not get this back in the days in the Premier League. Yeah, sorry, maybe I came from the attitude era. But no, you're not going to get this. I can't believe I'm using United as because in their time, every single player delivered in their position. Alex Ferguson, you dare not try that. You dare not mess a pass up. You dare not waste a chance like that. And now players get a pat on the back. Coach is laughing at them as they're coming off the pitch after you wasted a great golden opportunity. 3 passes. I keep complaining about, not complaining, but I keep highlighting that the defenders, even though they're doing a good job on defending their positioning, not the best, because it seems like the back post is where everybody needs to run to now. If you want to score against Chelsea, just go to the back post. The ball's going to come to you, because ain't nobody marking that position. Pedro Neto ain't marking it. Gusto ain't marking it. Everyone wants to run up front and go and play up front, but nobody wants to defend. Nobody wants to do the dirty work by going to the back post and making sure that the persons at the back post are not just freely chilling there. Grealish could have had so many chances in the back post to have scored. He had one header against Metal. That's the easiest of them, to be honest. That was like, there was another one he had. And he just they just wasted it. Even Barry, there was a pass that was crossed across the pitch that, thank God for Sanchez for putting his hand in. If he didn't put his hand in, that would have been a goal. Grealish back post freely, just running in, used outside of his foot, and the ball went wide. If he had had any other contact with that would have gone in. And we just had this lucky escape. We lost to Atalanta during the week. What do we learn from that? Nothing. We create so much chances, but we don't make the most of the chances. We don't take our chances. We don't take it. Yeah. And it's just, and this game is yet again, it's another boring game. All the time, Jose Mourinho used to pack the bus. The game was never boring. It was still not boring. Even though he was packing the bus, we were still going on attack. We were still pressing. We were still passing well. Even though we're packing the bus. So they say. But it just seems like everybody just does what they want on the pitch now. Shocking. Garnacho, I am sick and tired of this guy. I'm sorry. I don't know how long we have to wait for. I don't know what we have to do. You keep saying he's young. Everybody, how long? And you keep forgetting this is a guy that has played for a couple teams. This is not this is not like I'm just coming from an academy into a team. He has played for quality team. He has played at Manchester United, and now he's at Chelsea. And what is he doing? can't even take on a player, can't even create a chance, can't even come up with any idea. Are we going to blame Maresca for this? Is that what? Okay, yes, the coach said, run, take the ball, run a little bit forward. When you get to this side, cut back and pass back. It seems like it's a routine. I could read their mind already. It's just routine pass, routine, no creativity, no intuition, no new idea, nothing new. Everything is just the same old thing. Same thing with Gittins. I run to the edge of the box, I'll try, and I'll come back. The only one person that does something different is Pedro Neto. At least he tries a bit. He has his own time when he does it, and the other time he comes back and passes it back as well. And I'm like, how long are we going to keep recycling and recycling it? I get football management. It's not like I don't get it. But be 3-0 up, then you can be doing all of that. Not 2-0 that when they score one, then they're going to score again. And then they score a goal and they just need one. And then the pressure is mounted. For Garnacho, how many chances are you going to have? How many chances are you going to waste? How many chances are you going to put in the stand? The shooting ability? Don't they do shooting drills? Because I don't get it. I just don't get it. Every single week, it just looks like it just keeps going downhill, 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 downhill. A pass back, you capitalize on it. You had no composure to run around the keeper. Defenders nowhere close to you. You've gone past the keeper. 1 minute of composure. Take another extra touch and put it in the net. No. And this is the team we want to win the Champions League. Why are we even in the Champions League with these mans? I know we're good at breaking record, winning a trophy without the top caliber players, fam. We win trophies with nobodies, fam. Yes, I get. But sometimes, I don't know, maybe because in the previous 2-3 years I've just been watching highlights. Maybe that's why I've not been seeing all of this. Maybe this is what's been happening in the Premier League and I did not know. You can't correct me. Maybe I'm being too harsh with this analysis. Let me know in the comments. If you disagree with my analysis, let me know. Put a thumbs down. Do something. Maybe it's not good enough, but I can't stand watching this Garnacho playing like this and keep doing this week in, week out. Zero end product. Pressing. Defending. Even not defending. Nothing. Just be ghosting onto the pitch. Don't see anything for him. And when the opportunity comes, he wastes it. Not creating anything. I'm tired. Honestly. January is here. I'm not going to be surprised if he has to go. Gittins is still young. He hasn't. But how young? You were playing in Dortmund. You were doing bits in Dortmund. That's why everybody brought you. And then you come to the Premier League. I get that the Premier League is difficult. I know. I say this when I'm ranting about how Ronaldo is better than Messi. I say this all the time because Messi hasn't been to the Premier League. So how can we rate Messi's ability other than what he does in the Champions League? And Champions League is a tournament, it's a one-night thing, one-night wonder every single time. Come and play in the cold weather. Come and play in the cold, rainy night. Come and play with players that are gonna press you hard, physically, mentally. Anyways, it's not a rant about Ronaldo, who's better than Ronaldo, who's better between Ronaldo and Messi. It's not what I'm talking about in this reaction. This is a different reaction. This is Chelsea versus Everton. And this performance cannot keep going on like this. Or else, let's just drop out of every tournament and then go back to the drawing board and go back to training. Because some of these players needs training. This ain't Sunday League, fam. And I'm seeing Sunday League passes. I'm seeing players rushing. I don't know if Maresca told them you only allow 3 touches. Anything after 3 touches, you're coming off or you're going for a sin bin or you're doing something. Chalobah gets the ball at the back, no pressing, nobody's pressing on him. The first thing he's thinking is, how can I get rid of this ball so that I don't make a mistake? That's how I see it. How can I pass this ball quickly? And we find out that they keep passing ball to players and then it keeps putting the players under pressure and they're making a mistake. Because why? There's pressing on them. There's somebody marking them. There's someone close up to them, pressing on them. When we could have just easily, we don't have to wait to 2-0, 2-0, 1-0 to start doing this. Yes. But even in the first half, Take your time, draw the players out, let them come out and press, and then release the ball to the free. At some point, I was thinking Everton had extra player because every single pass looks like it was rushed. Every single pass looked like somebody was marking every single man. And I don't get it. We can't make the pitch bigger. Well, at Stamford Bridge. Didn't even look like it was at Stamford Bridge at some point. But, yeah. Yeah, all are going to be like, yeah, I'm a killjoy. I'm not happy. No. How can I be satisfied and be happy with such a performance? How? How was any of you cool with this performance? If you're cool with this performance, let me know in the comments. I really want to know. I really want to know. Even though we've won, we've taken the 3 points. It's a must win. We've done it. We're happy. It's good. But do you actually think this gameplay can get us anywhere? Do you actually think the way we set up, the way we play can get us anywhere? I personally don't even think Enzo Fernandez should be playing CDM. I think we should move him far up forward. I think the substitution should be between Enzo Fernandez and to be honest, Enzo Fernandez and Cole Palmer. Or Garnacho, to be honest. And in that, since Caicedo is out, we should just play. When Caicedo even comes back, I would like to see him right next to Reece James, just like we set up against Arsenal, and leave Gusto at that right back. And then defense is fine. Fofana, Chalobah, Cucurella on the left back, Gusto on the right, James sitting next to Caicedo. And then another option I want to see really is Cole Palmer and Estovar. It's going to be a sweet combination. But I don't know why Mr. Maresca does not want us to see this. I am clueless. Why? I don't know what the problem is. Is there an FA charge that we don't know about that Cole Palmer is not allowed to play next to Estovar? They don't do the same thing. No, I don't think they do. They don't do the same thing. So that's why I don't get why we're wasting our time thinking Garnacho and Gittins is going to improve. Gittins is going to improve. I have faith in him. I'm believing him. But Garnacho, is that too many opportunities? The moment he scored the overhead kick in Manchester United, he thought it was Ronaldo from there. And then we'll come to Chelsea and then do what? No. Mr. Maresca, please, I want to see Estoval and Cole Palmer next to each other. Playing that wing, and then we can move Pedro Neto all the way to the right. And then we know that both wings are sorted. How? Because at least what Estoval is good at is controlling the ball. He's good at running at players. He's good at taking on players and protecting the ball. Gittins and Garnacho can't do this. So let them go for training. Let them work on that. And when we see improvements in training ground, then we'll bring them onto the pitch. Or you can play them in a Carabao Cup. Play them in other tournaments that don't really matter that much. And I don't know, this looking after Cole Palmer. Literally, the moment everything that was going well for us from that game, the moment we scored the 2 goals, we were settling into the game. And Mr. Maresca just decided to ruin the game. And just mount pressure on us. That's what I felt from that game. Just decided to mount pressure on us. Took out Cole Palmer that's got the ability to de-escalate pressure and calm the game down. When the game is going back and forth, the way Cole Palmer gets the ball, everybody just settle down and just relax. He's just got this ability. I don't know how he does it. I don't know. Somehow, he's just got a great hold-up play. How to hold up the play, not even doing any mad things, not even running to the wing or running to the corner flag, nothing. Right in the middle of the pitch, this guy de-escalates issues, fam. De-escalates pressure, fam. Release and freeze everybody. The moment he takes his touch, holds up the ball, nobody's coming next to him. Nobody's running at him. Nobody, because they know they're going to just get skewed up. And this was the guy that was allowing other players to catch their breath. And you just decided to take him up at 57 minutes. I don't even get the point of you bringing him onto the second half for 17 minutes, bro. And taking him off. I don't know how Mr. Maresca reasoned for 100%. We're looking after him. We're taking each day by day. For how long? Yeah, I know. Last time I said something about it, somebody left me a comment about, yeah, watch when he gets injured and he's out for 3 months. And that's what literally virtually happened. Actually happened. But I think there's a way we can set up better that Cole Palmer will not be in a position to get injured. But no, Mr. Maresca just like going the hard way. I'm not underrating Enzo Fernandez play, but his defensive duty is not there. It's not there. And we have to accept it. And we have to play. Even if we have to play Santos next to James, I don't mind. I really don't mind. Because at least it helps that defense. Because right now, the way people are scaling and just running into the midfield, I don't know. The level of passing and wastefulness of player. João Pedro. I'm saying his name like João Pedro today. There was good and bad. But these days he's taking too many extra touches. Unnecessary extra touches. That's what we had at Arsenal. Too many extra touches. Before it takes a shot, they've blocked it. Too many unnecessary shots. You somehow you got to. Sorry folks, yet another interruption. Again, this time it was battery flat. Oh, looks like we're gonna be having this transmission interruption weekly now. Because there's just so much to rant about. So much to be unhappy about. Unimpressive performance. Can't even forget. Yes, I was ranting about João Pedro. Too many extra touches, too many unnecessary touches, too many laxity on the ball, just too relaxed, just too chilled. You know, I get it. He's trying to do what Cole Palmer does. Fine, no problem. But we have to see end product. You can't be losing the ball. You can't be making passes that are not going to the places he needs to go to. We need quick decisions. I'm going to be calm on him, but Garnacho, I've given him enough chance, so I'm fed up. I've given him enough chance, I've given him enough opportunity. I saw Tosin on the bench today, and maybe that just got me a little bit, got me even more angry. Because I'm like, why is that guy back on our bench? Well, anyways, here, we really need to improve on passing. Our passing, I'm seeing possession. Even the stats are saying we've got possession, but if you really watch the game, would you call that possession? Would you guys actually call that possession? Having the ball and just rushing it. Boom, 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 boom. Passing to a player that is going to control the ball. He doesn't know what he's going to do with the ball. Everything is so routine based. It's like a routine. The ball goes here, it goes there, it goes there, and then 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 it ends up there. That's all it is. And do that over and over and over and over and over again. No new things, no creativity. Shooting out some shots today. I'm losing hope, you know. I'm losing hope and faith in Chelsea. I'm sorry. You guys might still be all hopeful, but me, I'm losing hope. The moment Caicedo and Cole Palmer got injured, it's been so worrying. Don't know what to expect. Don't know what to see. Don't know what to believe. Well, we're glad with the win. 3 points. I thought we were actually going to go above Aston Villa today. No, we're actually 2 points behind Aston Villa. Great. So we still have more work to do. I think we're playing Cardiff. At least let's just get a trophy. Maybe it's Carabao Cup. At least. Hopefully. But yeah. Sorry. I'm being critical. There was no joy in this game. There was no joy. There was no single point of excitement. Cole Palmer's goal, Gusto's second goal. It was a good play. It was just because Everton just switched off. I don't think you ever get such an opportunity against any other good or more organized team. I don't think we will. Both of the goals, I don't think we will. I don't think they just switched off for a few minutes and then we were in. Which, yes, is good. We capitalized on it. But this game could have ended like a 6-0. This guy could have scored an hat-trick. And players, and my coach is laughing and patting these guys on the back. Nah. I don't know if somebody has lowered the standard or lowered the bar for these players. I don't know, because it seems a lot of people are not bothered about what they do. You get paid a lot of money, spend your whole day training, playing, and guys on the streets, on the road, don't even get all of those treatment. You get breakfast cooked and served for you at the stadium. You get your jacuzzi. You get a lot of packs. You get a lot of perks. So simple. I'm not saying like people don't make mistakes, but if you're making one too many, then we're gonna have to come for you. We're gonna have to come for you. Out of 5 passes, 3 should go to the right place, and I'm giving you 2. But really, the standard of the Premier League is 4 passes should be accurate, and you miss 1. And there's a mistake on 1. That's it. Who have been players 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 passes, how away, gun, shooting, anywhere, nowhere. And we're all just sitting and just getting entertained with this. Nah. Yeah. Sorry. That's what it is. That's what I'll call it a day today, folks. It's no joy. There's nothing. Yeah. Even the win does not feel like a win. Yeah. Because I have not been entertained. I have not been entertained. Not at all. Well, do like, comment, let me know what you think. I'll be happy to hear anything you think. And thank you for the subscribers and everyone that subscribed so far. Yeah. Help and support your boy to get to 1,000, 100K subscriber. One day, road to 100K subscribers. If we ever get there. But anyways, thank you to the ones that also watch as well and like and do all of those stuff. Thank you to the people that like the shots and all that. Do appreciate you guys. And yeah, it is what it is. I'll call it a day today. And hopefully, I don't know, Tuesday, I should be around to do the Cardiff game. I don't think I'm doing anything much, and I don't know. But if I am, it's another match to watch. Or else, it's just going to be match reaction from now. If that game is another boring game, it might just be another just going to be match reaction. I don't think I'm going to be sitting there and watching all of that. But how can I react to it without watching it? Anyways, thank you very much. Stay blessed. God loves you. Jesus loves you. And God bless you. And have a great week.